Hey everybody, it is Roche Ball, you guys, and today is a day. Have you ever had one of those days? Okay, hey, how are you? You know, and it don't have to be, it could be, no, but seriously though, I'm having like in my mind, I'm already, but I know once I start working towards getting rid of it won't be so. You know what I mean? Because it don't have to be. Sometimes when you're given a lot of information, when you're shown a lot of things, when you get emails about the stuff that you have to do and taking your part and making sure something gets accomplished, it makes you want to go. But as you start working towards getting those things accomplished, you be like, and then towards the end, you be like, oh, okay, I was tripping for nothing. Anyway, I called off work today because today I want to really concentrate on throwing away a lot of stuff. All the stuff that you see in my room, we're trying to move and get a house somewhere in another place to be closer. Number one, we're going to be closer to all of our family. We're going to be paying less. And I'm glad I got a job secure in that place already for me. And we'll be closer to like my sister, my mom, my brother-in-law, the rest of my nephews. All 6 of my nephews will be together and all of that. So, and my grandmother's out there too, so we'll be able to be closer to everybody. So when we get together for holidays, my sister don't have to drive all the way to Timbuktu, Egypt, just so we can have that. And then we have to spend a night because I don't blame her for not wanting to drive all the way back home, whether it's the same day or the next day. We won't have to worry about that. We'll be like, all right, you guys, thanks, hugs, whatever. We'll get together soon. See you, because we're supposed to be having a 70s themed Thanksgiving party, which I can't wait because. It'll give me time to get my Donna Summer on. You know what I'm saying? Because that's who I'm going to go as, Donna Summer. Because if Kelly Rowland don't play Donna Summer, I definitely got to play Donna Summer. They definitely going to give it to me. I'll see MacArthur Park, because that's one of my favorite songs by Donna Summer, MacArthur Park. But anyway, so I'm going to be throwing some DVDs away today. I'm going to be throwing some, you see these little tables, that table, like by the fan, that table right there. I gotta throw stuff like that away today. I wish I had some boxes. I really wish I had some more containers or boxes. Containers, yeah, you know, maybe not. And I'm gonna throw away a lot of clothes today too. Wigs, I may have to part with some. But my human hair wigs, I'm not parting with those because I work way too hard to buy those, okay? I spent $150 something, close to $180 something, almost $200. Altogether, I probably paid a good $600 and something for the wigs that I have from AliExpress. And I'm going to keep those human hair wigs, okay? Because now people are starting to say that I wear wigs a lot and it's starting to grow my hair. And for me, doing that comb thing, it was just like, you see what I'm saying? My edges are starting, you know, you can almost see what I'm thinking from the side. And I don't want you to see that. And from the front. But whatever, right? It's not about that. This just is about, I'm going to concentrate on today throwing away a lot of stuff. My sister and I are going to go to FedEx Kinko's today to get some stuff filled out, faxed, and I got to print some other stuff to get some stuff ready for my new job. And it's kind of like when you got hired for the job already, but you still have to do the paperwork and background checks and life scan type stuff, fingerprints, you know, P-check, whatever. I have to do TB skin test too, so I'm going to get on the phone again with Kaiser. Okay. Take care of that because now they have only video call or over the phone. So tomorrow I got an appointment with Kaiser with my doctor for over the phone, and I'm gonna ask her, I need to set an appointment to make a TB skin test. When can I come in? And I'll have to devote this whole week to getting stuff together because I already have a job working, but at the same time as I don't want to sort of kind of, how do you say, como se dice, burn a bridge, you know, with my current job that I have now, you know. But I won't be able to put in my 30-day notice or my 2-week notice, however long it takes, because I only have this week and next week, and we're trying to get out of here before August 1st, because that's the way it has to be. Property is going like bam, 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 and we're trying to get out of here. So anyway, so I found my voucher. That ain't it. Oh, dang. Anyway, my job usually they give us a voucher to get some new shoes every year because I can go through some, you know, those steel toe type slip resistant shoes, even though they recommend us not to get steel toe because we don't want any problems going on with our toes when we start to walk. But I thought that it'll be best to get steel-toe shoes when you're working around a lot of trash and moving furniture and all of that. You don't want nothing to hit your toe and it breaks. But I heard that steel-toe slip-resistant shoes are kind of bad because they end up messing up the function of your toes. But I never had any problems with that. The only problems I have with shoes is that sometimes when they're new, they rub up against your skin, especially in the ankle part, the Achilles tendons part, and your skin gets rubbed off and it gets raw. That's the only problem I've ever had with certain shoes. But other than that, I've never heard of that steel toe messing up your function of your toe thing. Maybe that's just something because my boss is a little older. Maybe that's just something that she just said. But I'm gonna work on throwing some stuff away today. Even if it takes me almost all night, maybe. Not all night. But I just want to make sure the bulk of my stuff is out of here, so that way that it won't be that much stuff to take when it's time for us to move. But we're going to go ahead and get the paperwork taken care of for the new place or whatever today, and for my job. And I'll have to get something, get all that stuff situated with that, just so we can already have it done. I'm the type of person, which is another fact about me, I'm the type of person that if something is due this Friday, it's Wednesday. And even if it was Monday, I got to take care of everything today. That'll take a load off, and I'll get the ball rolling even faster, knowing that I took care of all that business way ahead of time. I'm good like that. I mean, I like that. Even when it comes to homework, if something is due in 2 weeks, why wait until the last minute? Or why wait? I know you got to do it takes time to get research done, and you want to make sure you really look at certain things to make sure it's something you want to do. But I'm more of like let's just do it right now so we don't have to worry about it. That's just me. So we're getting the paperwork ready, so we don't have to worry about that, and we're gonna get it faxed over so we can kind of start getting some places going to find where we're gonna stay at. And yeah, most of the stuff that I got from Amazon.com, like I'm not taking my bed, she's not taking her bed. We're starting all over. For those out there who know what moving is, especially if you're trying to move kind of soonly, it's you have to kind of like start all over. Because certain things you're not going to be able to take. You want to hold on to your bed, and you want to hold on to all the things you bought because you worked so hard buying those things. But you can always start over. My thing is, I'm just happy. I was worried at first, like we want to move at a certain time, but I don't have a job out there right now. And now that I do, thank you, God, we can start working on just the moving part. Because before it was like I have to work on the job part and the moving part and do my part with that, whatever needs to be sent, check stubs, and you guys know how that go when you're trying to buy a place and all of that, or when you're trying to rent a place, or when you're trying to move, you have to get all that stuff situated, even change up address cards, stuff like that. So you're just like, ugh. Really, Tracy? Really? And I'm like, okay, so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to be throwing away a lot of DVDs that I'm not using, because most of these DVDs and stuff, they're already on Netflix and Hulu and all of that. Plus, I ain't trying to bring no little critter friends with me in case, because I left my window open, and sometimes I left it open overnight. I went to work, left my window open, forgot to close it, and I killed like 2 big old spiders that was the size of almost a nickel, in between a dime and a nickel. That's how big they were. Now, I don't want no spiders or funny looking tree bugs or whatever all up in my DVD. So I'm gonna have to really go through those and, just only keep a very few, because there is Amazon.com, there is Best Buy, and all these other places where I can go get DVDs again. So no problem with that. I'm gonna have to throw away my DVD player, but I'm not gonna throw it away just yet, because in case I'm not able to really get the Wi-Fi in there right away, we're gonna have to look at DVDs for a while. Or if anybody got something on their phone, they can look at it, But I want to get all that stuff. Hold on. Airplane mode. I forgot. Airplane mode. So, yeah. So, we're going to have to look at DVDs for a while until I get the Wi-Fi set up. Which I really want to try to see if I can get the Wi-Fi set up kind of when we move in. Even if the Spectrum people have to come the day after, that's fine. But I'm going to try my best to see if I can get the ball rolling. Like, say like we move in tomorrow, I'll be on the phone with the Spectrum people today, so they can be there tomorrow, because my sister needs the Wi-Fi, so she works from home and all of that, and we have other things that we need Wi-Fi for. So yeah, so I'm going to be just concentrated on today, throwing away a lot of stuff. Let me show you guys. There's a lot of stuff that I did buy on Amazon and from DD's discounts, and see, like, most of this stuff, like this stand right here, has to be thrown away. That stand right there has to be thrown away. And this stand right here has to be thrown away too. I have to throw away that, and I may have to throw away my TV stand as well and just get it all over again. What I really want is for my TV stand to sit higher. For those of you who saw my video when I was putting that thing together, let me show you again. When I was putting this together, I time-lapsed it. I was putting this whole TV stand together. I was kind of like, because I didn't know it was going to sit that low. But yeah, even in my closet, look how much stuff is in my closet. Now, as you can see, there's already a mess right here because I was trying to open all this stuff up. I'm going to go through all my clothes again because I don't have any dressers. Thank God. I think the only thing we have to break out and take out is our beds. And that's the only big, bulky furniture that we have, is to break our beds down and take them out in front of the apartments or by the dumpster. And that's pretty much it. But other than that, we don't have a table, couches, no dinette set, no living room sets. We don't have any dressers or anything, which is a good thing because it seemed like maybe it wasn't meant for us to stay here as long as we did, or for even longer. It's probably not meant for us to stay here even longer. Even, you know, it's like a lot of little tidbits or whatever, as my sister called it. She don't like tidbits, such as straw paper and little knick-knack paddywhacks on the floor. I call them little deals. But, yeah, so certain things have to really go through all this stuff. I have not been drinking none of this stuff. And this tea right here, I haven't been drinking none of this, okay? And I haven't really been taking this like I should. And this is this emergency stuff, but it's up and up version. I think I might keep that because I still kind of want to take that just in case. Most of my stuff is already kind of in containers that could easily be just like looked through real quick. I could put everything kind of in a bag and then put it back in the containers to make sure I don't carry nothing. And this, I have to, I like these. I started wearing these because my grandmother got it. So I started a collection with those. And sometimes when you want to just throw on something, you just put those on. But anyway, I'm not checking my uniforms. I have like a lot of hoodies and stuff right here that I don't want to throw away. Yeah, these are jackets that I think I may need. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to wash all this stuff except for my uniforms because won't be working there anymore. I'm going to throw away all that stuff. And I'm going to get a plastic bag, trash bag, and I'm going to wash all this stuff. And I'm going to triple bag it. So that way we don't take that. You know, we don't take extra stuff. I'm going to really go through everything to make sure that I don't bring nothing unnecessary that I may not need. Because I don't mind starting over. But if I didn't have a job and we were moving, then I'll be like, oh, I want to keep it. I want to keep this and I want to keep that because I don't know when I'm going to get a job to start all over. But now that I have one, I'm going, and it's secure for me out there, I'm going to go ahead and just throw away a lot of stuff and start over. I don't know why I have this thing to where it's hard for me to part with certain things. Like, for instance, I may possibly have to throw away this whole shoe rack. I may have to possibly throw it away, but I'm not throwing away no pair of shoes. And if I do, it's going to be shoes that I know I don't wear, shoes that are too small for me, shoes that I just don't wear. But all the shoes that I showed you guys on my video, and I did a little shoe show with it, I'm keeping those. Oh, please believe me, I'm keeping those. All right? Let's not play. Even though I love zebra, this was given to me Valentine's Day of 2015. I got to throw it away. I'm not even using that purse anymore. And most of the purses that I have got junk in it, and I store junk in it. Like this purse that's on the floor was given to me by a coworker. What's up, Inez Diago? So she's from Brooklyn and she's Puerto Rican. That's like a double whammy. Don't play with her. Anyway, yeah, I gotta look through that purse, throw that away. I'm gonna throw the whole thing away once I look through it. I do have cords and stuff that I think I may need in case I get like want a surround sound type of sounding thing in my room or whatever. And I have to throw away that bag over there that's by the window. It has all my art supplies in it from when I started, when I was working when I went to school for CSUN. All of this art bag, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's like that bag that you carry when you are an artist or let me show you in better lighting. This. It's dusty, it's ugly and stupid. So I'm going to throw it away. I'm going to kind of look through it to see what kind of art I do want to keep because I really took my time, you guys, with doing this right here. with really doing this with the color charcoal pastel stuff that I had, and I don't want to throw this away. So if I can keep this some kind of way, I would. But I did take a picture of it in my phone so I can try to find it to see if I can get it blown up at like CVS or something, because I really want to keep it though, because I really took my time with this. But then I have to hang it up, and I have a vision board down here that I started that I may keep. I don't know, but my other art stuff I may have to throw away because, yeah, the thing is we may not get a U-Haul truck, so I have to think like that. If we don't get a U-Haul truck, I will have to definitely throw away a lot of stuff and just force myself to be like, suck it up, okay, and throw it away. I don't care how much space you're going to have in the new place. Start all over, you know. But I have this thing where I want to hold on to the, especially if I don't feel like I don't need to buy it again, you know, because I already have it. So why throw it away and buy it again if I already had it in the first place? So yeah, I have that. I did already start getting rid of most of the glasses that I had down here. And I just had like 3 wine glasses. And I threw most of that stuff away. I threw away 2 of the cocktail glasses out. I guess it's a cocktail glass. I threw this away. I'm throwing this away. I gotta see what's in here, which is my art stuff is in here. So I gotta throw that away. And just get a whole new art thing. But this caboodle thing right here, because I do want to start doing my stuff. This caboodle thing right here, I'm not throwing that away. I went to Carter Saxton and I almost paid $260 something for all that art stuff that I needed for that semester. And guess what? We didn't even use everything. That's one thing I don't like about school. You have to pay so much money for books and items and other stuff that you may need for that class or those 2 classes or whatever. And you don't even end up using all that stuff. So you mean to tell me I could have saved $50? You mean to tell me I could have saved $12? And you have me buy a protractor for $12 that I didn't even need? You have me buy this expensive calculator that we only use once. That's it. Anyway, whatever. I need to drink some water because I am really, really not it. But anyway, you guys, I'm going to get out of here. And I just want to let you guys know what I've been doing and what's going to happen and what's going to come. And just letting you guys know, I'm starting the throwaway process, moving stuff now, because I don't want to deal with this when it's the last day, when, like, maybe, you know how sometimes when you move, half of the people in your family that's living with you have to go to the new place, and the other half or whatever have to stay here just in case you want to get your last minute cleaning going on. You got to clean the refrigerator and the stove and all that. I may have to do that just in case, because my sister has to go to the new place with the Wi-Fi there so she can kind of start work. You know what I mean? And I may have to stay here probably with somebody to get last minute cleaning going, which I don't mind because anyway. But if we all can move at the same time and just forget this place, and that's fine. I'll do that. I don't care. I may jump in the swimming pool one last time before I move, though. I don't know why. I just something that I wanted to do just to be weird. But anyway, I should just suck it up and just jump in a deep end. I'm going to come back up anyway, but I'm such a scary cat. Such a scary cat. But anyway, you guys, I'm going to get to throwing away some stuff. Then I'm going to get ready to go to Kinko's with my sister and make these copies so we can get a move on. I'm all about getting the ball rolling now and not waiting until later. That's just how I am. So, see y'all in the next one. And I'll show y'all the progress.